the Lagos Island Zone. That's where we are heading to right now. The first game from Ikeja, second from Ekpe, third to Lagos Island, fourth to Lagos Island. 2 games remaining will be to Lagos Island Zone. Right now, we have 12 teams are now in the group stage. Which team will join them to make it 13? Will it be EMILOJU? Will it be FRANCEEX United? Fantastic performance from both sides in their games, of which they won. EMILOJU Football Club won 1-0. FRANCEEX United also defeating Team 360 Football Club 1-0. With that sublime header to end things all there. Let's go to the national anthem of Nigeria. We'll be back. National anthem of Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. FRANCEEX United. You can see them on blue jersey with the blue shorts. While EMILOJU Football Club with the green jersey right there. Stripes of the light and deep green jersey with the same shorts. The two teams are making the pleasantries before the game will start. Before the fight will start right there. Kudos to the two teams. They will lock on into this game to make sure things are really fall so well for them. These are the match to watch today. Yes, EMILOJU Football Club up against FRANCEEX United from the Lagos Island Zone. One team must surely a match today. Wisdom Chima in goal. Aluko Shegun, Samuel Igwe, Samuel Akinde. That's the name there. Michael Ezegbu. Oluwa Somi Pelumi, Bernard Greatness, Elijah Ogundeji, Quadri Malik, Aziz Kudus, and Timothy Bassi. Complete lineup for EMILOJU Football Club. Wife for FRANCEEX United, Adewale Jimo, Unjoku Chigozie, Austin, Bernard Odef. We have Gabriel Kennedy. We have Yusuf Meriti, Justin Unwoji, Omo Yemi Jamil. We have Injoku Chidera, Tochuku Unwaugu, and Chinedu Unwabwezi. To complete lineup for them, rightly in there. The two teams are set to lock on in this encounter. Talking about FRANCEEX United, they reside in New Maracana Stadium, Ajegunle. That's their home ground. That's where they play their home matches. Likewise to EMILOJU Football Club, the camera panning on them right now. They reside in Surulere, Legacy Pitch, National Stadium, Surulere. That's their home ground. Fantastic team with good quality all the way from Surulere. One team from Ajegunle. The Lagos Island Zone. Which team will emerge today? Which team will qualify to join the 12 teams that has qualified so far to the group stage of the competition? Let's see how these will really go down today. Yes, we have 12 solid teams that has qualified to the group stage. Let's give you how that really looks so like. Right here, we have Inspire Sports Club, we have Crusader, we have Collins Edwin, 36 Lion, Ama Smile, Kira Football Academy, Ajua Football Academy, Ekas Football Academy, Eli Star Football Club, and Dajah United. We also have in there the team that has qualified today officially. We have the team, yes, fantastic one from them, and kudos must be given to them, Dynamic Football Club and Igalo Football Academy. EMILOJU and FRANCEEX, which team will qualify right now to complete 13 teams that has qualified to the group stage. We have 12 now, 12 more to go, 24 teams who qualify to the group stage. EMILOJU Football Club are playing from left to right. I play from left to right, yes. Why FRANCEEX United, EMILOJU playing from right to left. FRANCEEX United playing from left to right. Yes, that's all it is right now. EMILOJU the team on green, FRANCEEX United on blue. The two teams are set to lock on rightly in this game to make sure things are really fall so well for them. Which team is going to draw the first blood rightly in this game right now as the game beckons? The free kick comes in for EMILOJU. FRANCEEX United will quickly take that out from their own position to make sure things are really outpan on them. For them conceding the first goal in this game, it would be a better one for them. EMILOJU on the attack. The cross comes in so well for them in there. Can they really make use of things to make sure things are really fall so well for them? In right shape. EMILOJU Football Club nil, FRANCEEX United Football Club nil.
Number 3 fixture for today is after having interesting 2 matches earlier before now, seeing 2 teams already secure their place in the group stage. We're back once again for the continuation of his number 3 fixture of the match week 6 live here in Lagos. Kappa Lagos Oshodi, Lagos, Nigeria, where the venue for this year 2026 for the edition of the 1S Cup year 2026 commence fully. We're just weeks ahead of the grouping for the group stage, where 12 teams already secure their place in the group stage, away 12 other teams. One more game to go down before the end of this, and it's going to be another match of interesting football to just be able to cement one of the best. The starting of the journey for today's fixture was dynamic day. We defeated their opponent by 3 goals to 1, and the second fixture as well was a comfortable victory as well for the side who were better all through from the start till the finish of the game, which was the Gallo FA who trashed their opponent by 3 goals to 0. It's number 3 fixture for today, match week 6. EMILOJU in green up against FRANCEEX United. Another big game to watch out for as both sides will come all out. We've watched and witnessed best of attacking mindset games so far from the 2 teams who had played earlier before now, and hopefully we'll be able to witness same scenario of active football from these 2 sides facing each other. In another game, you hope to see one of the best of football feelings from the both sides. One thing certain, one thing guaranteed, any of these 2 sides who as well will join the light of the 12 team who had already secured the group stage ticket.
I will call this game the game to watch for today. That's match to watch. Fantastic one from the 2 teams. EMILOJU Football Club, we know them as a team that play good football. FRANCEEX United as well play good football. FRANCEEX United playing in the NLO playoff. To qualify to the NNL. But unfortunately for them, they lost to Ikorodu City Football Academy. They didn't play. They won't play in the NNL for this season. So they lost. They will go back and play from the NLO again. That's Nationwide League 1. Fantastic team, and they are doing very well for themselves. And in their first game, they won to Team 360, just a lone goal. That beautiful header into the back of the net. I still remember that, still running in my brain right now. Fantastic run from them, and kudos to FRANCEEX United. EMILOJU Football Club as well are converting that chance to make them to be rightly in here right now, playing the second preliminary round before the group stage. Let's see, one of these 2 teams will surely and definitely qualify to the group stage of this competition.
FRANCEEX United as well defeated Team 360 to seal the second round ticket by 1 goal to 0. These 2 teams as well secure victory to the second preliminary stage with just 1 goal difference. EMILOJU as well defeated Evolution by 1 goal to 0 in the first preliminary stage of the fixture of the 4th stage. And we're witnessing another best of football from these 2 sides. We're able to just get 1 goal difference in the 4th stage and the 4th stage of this competition from the 1st round. Hopefully they'll be able to cement one of the best of victory to the best side who will be able to capitalize on the moment of this game.
And that's really, really necessary, to capitalize on, the defense and to make sure things really happen. That is what EMILOJU need to do right now. Likewise to FRANCEEX United to make sure they get the deserved victory. Because 1 goal from the first half might lead to only 1 goal that we'll have in that game. We've seen that between these 2 sides. They won 1 goal apiece. EMILOJU 1-0, FRANCEEX United 1-0. So these 2 teams, maybe I will not expect much goals from them. If it's end on penalty, fine. But right now, let the better side win.
5 minutes into the start of this game, it's going to be another push of a watering football and trousers and business after 2 matches played with the game already fixed before the end of the regulation time without penalties. Yes. Hopefully this game as well ends before penalties. Inside the first 5 minutes showed on the screen already. EMILOJU FC 0, FRANCEEX United 0. FRANCEEX United surprisingly defeated Team 360 where nobody saw coming by long goal in that first preliminary stage, seeing them get that ticket to the second round, and now facing EMILOJU as well surprisingly defeated Evolution by 1-0. These two sides are really shown they're not well good in attack, but defensively, this is more to do to watch out. These two sides play more defensive game.
The team that EMILOJU defeated, Evolution United Football Club, that team reside at New Maracana Stadium in Nigeria. They reside in the same ground of which FRANCEEX United is playing, their own matches. So right now, I don't know the team that will actually win in this encounter. But the better side, like I said earlier before, fantastic one from EMILOJU and fantastic from FRANCEEX United. Hopefully, if the better side will win in this encounter. Camera point on the the center left right there. We'll call him Anwa, that's Ige Anoluwapo, fantastic referee from the Ikeja division. He's doing very well for himself. The referee right there, Anoluwapo, doing so well in the NNL, Nigeria National League.
Another call of a foul is seen for EMILOJU's advantage. I watched them play from an invitation and tournament which I was match commentator for during playing the Discovery Cup here at the Inspire Stadium. They had a disappointing outing without winning a single game, EMILOJU, and surprisingly, first time coming to play this competition, they shocked my heart, defeating Evolution United by Longo, which was enough for them to seal victory in that game.
Very, very necessary, to see victory. If you are playing a good football, you must secure victory at full time. So even EMILOJU that day, they didn't expect that would be a goal. The man that scored that fantastic goal right there. But good one from them. They're not playing badly in the One Next Cup so far for 2026. They're doing so well for themselves. Hopefully, if they can go all out, to qualify for the group stage and also do well in the group stage to make sure things really fall out in better shape for them. Kudos to EMILOJU Football Club. Kudos to FRANCEEX United. Let the better side win, like I said earlier before.
There is still more to play for these two sides who are still pushing with the best of football feelings, with a mindset of securing the best of result at the end of this game, with 8 minutes of football played already for match week 6, day 1, number 3 fixture for today's game. EMILOJU will come forward this time with Aluko Shegun. Onto the left-hand side, it's well intercepted by the defender, and finally, it is given Axe a goal kick with a last touch of ball from EMILOJU player goes out for a goal kick. Both sides are pushing all out into attack, but I must be sincere with you, the best of the time to see any of these two sides who are able to capitalize on the moment may just seal this game.
Exactly, because these two teams right now, they are very, very careful to make sure things didn't go so poor in this game for them. They want to get the desired victory, and the team that will capitalize on the mistakes of the other team, I think we'll win in this one, because right now both teams, no one wants to really be down. Everyone wants to be up, and they're really up in their game right now. Fantastic one from both sides.
There is still more to play with 9 minutes of football played already. Still no goal to separate these two sides. EMILOJU and FRANCEEX United on the verge of securing the group stage ticket between these two sides, with one just plot available, one slot available, one space available between these two sides. There is not going to be a runner-up between these two sides. One winner joined the light of the 12 teams who had already secured that group stage ticket. Exactly. So it's widely becoming more interesting to see how the qualifying round becomes more suspicious on what surely will end it.
The group stage will be so tough, even more than this, because the group stage right now is really coming, and we are really thinking to the team that will secure their spots into the group stage of this prestigious grassroots football competition. One year score. Fantastic one from both sides right here. If one team out of these two teams will qualify right now, we'll see how this to strengthen the squad of the teams that will play in the group stage is what necessary. Fantastic one. 24 teams. Which team will emerge for One Year Cup 2026. We'll know how that will go. We'll know how that will go. Yeah. Fantastic one from both sides.
Free kick long forward. Wow. Head strong and straight to goalkeeper's hand. Nothing to worry. The goalkeeper welcomes out with joy Adewale Chimo. It's the number 1 choice in goal for the FRANCEEX United, who will surely be having the best of communication with his 4-back line to be able to possibly get victory. On paper, this is unpredictable.
Yes, it is not really predictable on paper right here, because the two teams, we don't really know the team that will emerge in between this one. The match to watch for today, yes, I'm talking about EMILOJU Football Club and FRANCEEX United. Both teams doing so well for themselves, and fantastic one from them. They're not doing badly, but they're doing so well to make sure things are really balanced for them rightly in this encounter. Kudos must be given to the both sides right here, doing so well for themselves. In the third game for the match week 6 today. Fantastic one from EMILOJU. Kudos to FRANCEEX United. It's still goalless in the 11th minute.
There is still more to play, more to feel for, more to just hopefully white with a heart of feelings. It's the call from the center referee.
Penalty!
This may just be
red card.
Another big call of another responsibility. It's going to be a straight red card from the center referee. It's becoming more scary now. A big decision made by center referee is off. Center referee shows him a straight red card. And it's becoming a big problem now for FRANCEEX United. EMILOJU was having that kind of glorious moment. It's another clear handball. It's an intentional handball from the defender Njoku Chigozie may be sent off. This is going to be a big problem now for FRANCEEX United. There was no option for the center referee. Point to the spot, and Njoku Chigozie shown on the screen. It's shown the straight red card to become the first player in the second preliminary stage of the qualifying round to show a straight red card.
Kudos to the referee right there. Spot on from Ige. Anwoluwapo, that's Anwa. He did justice to that. The goalkeeper, he has come out of his line, and player got down to goalkeeper right there. He won't catch ball. Fantastic one from EMILOJU as he gets the first penalty in this game. Hopefully, they will score.
What a decision. We've seen the new Luis Suarez of Nigeria. Luis Suarez did this against Ghana as well in the World Cup South Africa 2010. And once again, we have a similar act of ball. This time, not just from quarterfinal, but from the qualifying round. It might just be EMILOJU's advantage. Big responsibility for Elijah Ogundeji. Surely, Adeleke, don't be surprised if this is fun at the back of the net. This may decide the game.
That's what I'm saying. That only one goal might really define the game to make sure things are really pan out so well for them rightly in there. Yes, fantastic one from the team, EMILOJU Football Club. If they score this right now, it might be only one goal in this game.
Elijah Ogundeji will take the responsibility of these. It's well taken. And EMILOJU strike first with a well-taken penalty. That flash to the post for EMILOJU's advantage. They strike first with a well-taken penalty from the blunder there from the defender who intentionally turned himself to goalkeeper to make another intentional handball for a clearance. Goalkeeper did everything possible to save that. Adewale Jimo, unstoppable. Well taken by Elijah Ogundeji to give EMILOJU one goal up against FRANCEEX United.
Fantastic one from the man right there. Stole that into the back of the net. A well-deserved penalty to give EMILOJU Football Club the one goal lead. That's how they really came through in their first game. Yes, 1-0 they win against Evolution United. And right now, they're doing this as well right now with a penalty. Hopefully, if they can really take this to full time.
What a well-taken penalty. And EMILOJU, with a well-taken penalty, had given them that one goal they scored that pushed them to the second preliminary stage. May just be another crucial moment with FRANCEEX United playing the remainder of this game with plenty of time to still play with 10 men.
Fantastic one from the team right there, and also FRANCEEX United. And the guy really gets the equalizer in this game because the team is a very good team. They're well-noted side. They play in the NNL. In the NLO rather, and they're doing very well for themselves. 40 minutes are played in this game. They're not doing badly at all, and they can still get the equalizer if possible. Fantastic one from them. 15 minutes on the clock right now. EMILOJU won, FRANCEEX United nil.
Quarter of an hour football played already. Still EMILOJU will lead. FRANCEEX United will play the remainder of this game with 10 men after seeing one of the centre-back being sent off for an intentional handball on Njoku Chigozie. Have put his side into a big problem, and that will finish the remainder of this game with half time to still play, 15 minutes to still play, and the second half of this game with much time to play. There will surely be under more tens of attack from EMILOJU playing this game with 10 men.
Exactly, because right now it will be so hard for FRANCEEX to come back. With 10 men on the pitch right now, EMILOJU will do all things necessary to get more goals in this game. And kudos to them right now as they're flying high rightly in this encounter.
There's going to be more of optimism mindset from FRANCEEX United. Despite still playing this game with 10 men, will never want to still lose hope that there is still something to get. They have a free kick from the right-hand side. Well, sweeps in, headed out by the defender. There is a foul seen by referee, which will be for EMILOJU's advantage. You see the curiosity of act of ball there from EMILOJU, who seems to be more well organized in the back line, doing everything possible with the best of communication, not to give FRANCEEX United that kind of breathing space to attack.
And that's what they need to do right now, talking about EMILOJU Football Club in this game. I love to watch this kind of football, which both teams are playing end-to-end stuff. Fantastic one from FRANCEEX United. With one man down, they're still playing like this. They can still come back into this game.
There is still possibility of seeing a turnaround of better result for FRANCEEX United. Not just about playing with 10 men, it's all about determination, prospect, and that kind of courage act that there is still something to get from this game. Possibly you may look into your bench and see who can just individually make that difference.
Exactly. It's not over until it is over for them. That's what they will be saying right now. FRANCEEX United, we know them as a rugged team. They are rugged. Yes, so you can play any team. They have a brave heart right there. And hopefully, if their attacking role can really secure something a bit. I don't know what the coach is really doing right now, what he's thinking of, what he's optimistic of doing. You know, he has two players that is warming up right now. If they can come in, they might change the game for them.
There is still possibility of a better result at the end of this game for FRANCEEX United, not just to be playing this game with 10 men. They need more act of seriousness and determination, commitment into this game. It's a big lesson for the wall of sacrifice made by the defender. Despite what he's trying to avoid, they still finally concede.
Exactly, and that's not so good for them rightly in there. They just secure their spots in this game. Both sides doing so well. Yes, I love what they're doing right now. You know, when the team is attacking, I love it so well because out of the attack, more goals will come. So that's what we need. We need goals in this game, and both teams are doing very well. FRANCEEX United, before halftime, might come back.
There is still opportunity to come forward. EMILOJU with desperation to attack in this game. They're forcing FRANCEEX United to play. With the way EMILOJU are playing, they're coming all out to attack.
Exactly. Both sides are coming all out to attack. If you see what FRANCEEX is doing as well, they're not playing as if maybe they have one man down, maybe they are reduced to 10 men or so. They are playing as if they are complete on the pitch of play. Fantastic one from them right now. EMILOJU Football Club also giving us a very good football right here. The cross comes in, blocking defense of FRANCEEX United. What a good match. I love this.
All right, to see how they can just improvise one of the best of football feelings at the end of this game. They're really increasing the sense of the
offside.
So they're right to see the assistant referee, one of the youngest officials as well, officiating this game. Big credit to the one that's called, giving more room as well for talented officials as well to be part of the officiating.
This same lady also officiated the final of the Lagos FA Cup for the female. Fantastic one from her. She's doing so well for herself to make sure things are really panned so out well. And kudos to One X Cup organizers. That's their One X bets. They did so well to make sure they are bringing in qualities from the Nigerian referees, to officiate in this competition. Lagos have all these deserved referees, and they're really working towards it to make sure a better one officiating in this one 100%. Fantastic one from the center referee as well, Anwa Igianoluwapo, doing justice to things right here.
But you just have to feel sorry for the defender who did not last more than 5 minutes before being sent off. And what you're really avoiding, you finally conceded. It's just a painful one, which the coach as well may not really be satisfied and happy with the defender decision.
At all, he's not satisfied and not happy. But that will surely come. That's the decision of the referee and to stand. Fantastic one from both sides right here. FRANCEEX United, they are not a left-out team, or a team that won't really do well in this game. They're a very fantastic side, and they can really do well to make sure things are really fast for them. They can come back from a goal down to win. We've seen that today, and you can see it happen. Fantastic one from them so far, FRANCEEX United.
We've seen it happen earlier in this previous fixture of the fixtures we had earlier today.
The first game.
And there is still possibility to see how FRANCEEX United as well can positively turn things around.
Because we are athletic against Dynamic Football Club. Yeah, Dynamic coming back to make sure things get job done for them rightly in there. So it can still really happen in this one with EMILOJU. May they not go lose guard. That's just it.
Another yellow card is shown this time by the center referee. It is EMILOJU player to be booked this time by center referee Samuel Igwe become the first player from EMILOJU to be booked by center referee for the challenge team by referee on the FRANCEEX United player. Free kick in a promising range for a possible moment as well for FRANCEEX United to get themselves right back in this game. For free kick specialists to be able to bring something special from this range.
Yes, let's see, maybe this free kick will actually work towards greatness for FRANCEEX United. A lot of teams on job for this competition though. And the 2024 winner, Football Club Bethel, is out. The third place team, Dosu Joseph, for last year, is out. So right now, a fantastic one. Samuel Igwe with the yellow card there.
It's shown on the screen already. Samuel Igwe being booked by center referee on a challenge on the FRANCEEX United player. Free kick given from a possible range to strike for goal again. What a piece of responsibility for the man to take this set piece responsibility for FRANCEEX United to possibly test goalkeeper Wisdom Chima. You have a possible moment to shoot from this possible range. It's calmly captured well by goalkeeper. First time he's been called to action and the goalkeeper showing his class.
Yes, I have to show his class right there because that is what he's meant to do. You know, some blooders in defense and also for the goalkeeping outside of you is not a well-noted for a professional team of which are doing so well for themselves from the grassroots. So right now, EMILOJU Football Club, the goalkeeper needs to be up in form to standard. Likewise, the goalkeeper of FRANCEEX United as well, keeping all things tight in here to not look as if they've issued a red card directly in this encounter. Kudos to both teams. 22 minutes on the clock.
We're already approaching half-time with 8 minutes of football to still play, plus what a little stoppage time will be. EMILOJU leads by goal to nil from the well-taken penalty from Elijah Ogundeji after an intentional handball clearance from the defender Unjoku Chigozie, who was earlier sent off by central referee. Is still making the difference from the well-taken penalty by Elijah Ogundeji. Crosses well blocked this time. One Escopia 2020 is becoming more interesting.
Seriously, very, very interesting. Even the group stage will be so much interesting more than this.
What a distance effort! It's becoming more interesting and entertaining. It's becoming more elapsing of football. What an effort made this time from the midfielder, using Meti, trying to become the new discovered Xabi Alonso of Nigeria.
Yes, fantastic one. He wants to loop the ball to the top or head of the goalkeeper right there, but the goalkeeper no go agree. You know the possible. So fantastic one from FRANCEEX United. Both teams doing so well in this encounter. And also, I must really talk about the weather right here. The weather, I love this, very friendly, and the game is really going. My people talk say, CDD weather there. Fantastic one from both sides.
That is a long distance effort. This goal, if it's found at the back of the net, surely there is no doubt about that. We might not see such kind of goal again if it's found in the back of the net. Exactly. Because this kind of goals comes once in a decade.
Yes, he wants to loop the ball to the goalkeeper's head, but fantastic one. The goalkeeper would not allow. Like I said earlier before, kudos to FRANCEEX United. They're not playing as a team that is being issued a red card. They're playing as a team that is winning in this game, and they want to really come back into the game. They're a team that is rugged. I said it earlier before. They are very, very rugged, and they might come back into this game. FRANCEEX United.
Control part of midfielder was absolutely close earlier. Meti Yusuf trying to hold himself as one of the most entertaining players on the field of play for FRANCEEX United. But you have to give big credit to FRANCEEX United. They're not really playing like a side who already have a player being recorded by central referee.
Exactly. They are not a side that is being, to relent in this game. And they are playing like much in form, very, very, I say that they win right now. That's how they are playing on the pitch of play. Fantastic one from them. And kudos to the coach of the team. How he actually put the tactics in play, how he described the team to be played to well-known in this encounter. Kudos to him. FRANCEEX United, I'm very optimistic. And I'm looking as if, this team might actually make it to the group stage. But let's see how these will look like. FRANCEEX United, fantastic team with good quality.
Into the last 5 minutes of this game, plus what a little stopping time will be before halftime. It is still EMILOJU 1, FRANCEEX United nil. Not forget, FRANCEEX United are playing with 10 men after one of their centre-backs sent off by centre referee from an intentional handball. Talking of Unjoku Chigozie. And they all have to finish the remainder of this game with 10 men, and nevertheless, they've really been having an outstanding display of football despite playing this game with 10 men.
Yes, despite playing with 10 men, they are simply as if they complete for field. Fantastic one, FRANCEEX United. I'm looking at this team right now. They will pull back the equalizer anytime soon. But the time say it will be, now we don't know. Kudos to them. A lot of what they're doing right now, the spirit they got with them is really giving them the vibes. Kudos to FRANCEEX United.
There is still more to play for. There is still time as well before halftime with 4 minutes of football to play. And possibly we may see a different scenario and better attacks of football in the second half from FRANCEEX United, who are giving out their best of football despite playing with this same guys. Despite playing with 10 men, they've given their best of football and they've come all out to play, not to play a defensive art of football.
That's what they need to do right now to get what they are really hoping for. And what they are hoping for is the equalizer. If they're not meant to do that, my brother, they will concede goal more. So right now they need to come all out to play to make sure the team is balanced and the game is balanced right there for them to make sure they penetrate. Kudos to FRANCEEX United with these kind of you can see the way they are playing this for themselves. Accurate passes here and there. Fantastic one. FRANCEEX United, they are playing so well.
No foul is given. Referee waits play on EMILOJU's advantage. They may push forward for another promising attack. It's a contact again.
Wow!
Penalty! Penalty number 2. It's becoming bad birthday for FRANCEEX United. I can't believe it myself. What exactly was the defender thinking? Even the cameraman had to open up his mouth in disbelief. What was the decision of the day right? The defender was just too harsh there. Nothing was expected to be more harsh in that kind of box 6 area. What exactly was he thinking?
Why?
It's a penalty.
Why will you do that in your own box 18 right there? Not a good one from him. Very poor one from the defender. Giving EMILOJU the second penalty in this game. If they convert this start now, it will be 2 penalties. 2 goals to 0. Not a good one from the defender.
What was the complaint of the defender? I wonder what the ferocity action is all about. It's now becoming FRANCEEX United are under control. They are not under control at the moment, under much more pressure. This time around is Usman Augustine.
That's a pure penalty right there. Good call from the referee, Ige. Kudos to him for giving that as the second penalty to EMILOJU Football Club. And if this will be converted right now, it will be 2 goals to 0. And it will be good for FRANCEEX United for them to bounce back into this game. The time ticking already to just 1 minute and 12 seconds to finish the first half of the game. 4-1 from the defender right there. What are you looking at? What do you want to do? What do you have the intention to do? 4-1 from the man right there.
Even from the bench of the FRANCEEX United, they are unsatisfied with the decision of the defender making such kind of horrible contact inside their own territory.
Yes. You don't need to do that at all. Just calm down.
I guess Usman Augustine was not even booked for that.
Just calm down. Make you block him and make man go outside. Not for you to foul him.
Elijah Ogundeji was caught from the spot kick earlier. Will take another big responsibility for the second time. Same position, same angle, same spot. Elijah Ogundeji for the second time in this game had scored from the spot kick to increase EMILOJU's advantage.
Fantastic one from Elijah. The second penalty taken by him. He now has 2 goals in this game right now. EMILOJU Football Club, yes, with penalties. EMILOJU Football Club also has 2 goals. Fantastic one from them as they lead 2 goals to 0.
Right to see, it's now becoming a worrisome day now for FRANCEEX United now. Despite playing with 10 men now, conceding the second goal was just too cheap for me. It was just a foul. That was just too intentional. I never expect that kind of contact inside your home box area.
I wanted to climb for the team right there, halftime.
And that is halftime whistle from the center referee. EMILOJU had been able to capitalize. It's been a dramatic, tense of halftime display. One of the best of football feelings we've watched so far for this match week 6 fixture. These two sides had given us one of the best of football feelings. And no doubt about that, it's been a well packaged halftime from these two sides. EMILOJU, Elijah Ogundeji penalty, taking one twice to halftime, leads EMILOJU against FRANCEEX United to halftime. Is EMILOJU nil to FRANCEEX United nil?
They see that pressure on the burst pipe. Fantastic one from EMILOJU. Their pressure don't burst the pipe of FRANCEEX United. Right now, Kudos must be given to EMILOJU for that 2 solid penalties well converted by Elijah. Let's go to the stats of the game. Right now, shot on targets, we have 3 to EMILOJU, 2 to FRANCEEX United. 1-1 corner kick right there. Foul committed, 7 to EMILOJU, 6 to FRANCEEX United. Offside, just only 2 to FRANCEEX United. Yellow card, 1 to EMILOJU. Right there, red card, 1 to FRANCEEX United. Save, 2 saves to EMILOJU and 1 save to FRANCEEX United. We're back for the second half of this hot, my brother, breakfast food right there between these 2 teams, EMILOJU Football Club and FRANCEEX United in the Lagos Island zone. Go nowhere. We'll be back for the second half of the game. Boko to you.
100 teams, 1 city, 1 cup. More than 30 players have already signed professional contracts. Nigeria, Bulgaria, Norway, Albania. 20 million naira in prizes. Grand Final, October 31st. 1X Cup 2026. One X Cup, your community, your cup. $100 teams, 1 city, 1 cup. More than 30 players have already signed professional contracts. Nigeria, Bulgaria, Norway, Albania. 20 million naira in prizes. Grand Final, October 31st. 1X Cup 2026. One X Cup, your community, your cup. 100 teams. 1 city. 1 cup. More than 30 players have already signed professional contracts. Nigeria, Bulgaria, Norway, Albania. 20 million naira in prizes. Grand Final, October 31st. 1X Cup 2026. One X Cup, your community, your cup. $100 teams. 1 city. 1 cup. More than 30 players have already signed professional contracts. Nigeria, Bulgaria, Norway, Albania. 20 million naira in prizes. Grand Final, October 31st. 1X Cup 2026. One X Cup, your community, your cup.
Second half of the game will start right now. Yes, FRANCEEX United trailing 2-0 with the red card issued to the team, our player as well.
Usman Augustine.
Yes, and down to 10 men. Yellow card issued to the man, the number 4 jersey right there as well. In the first half of the game, poor one from him to give EMILOJU the second goal, the deserved goal right there. If it ends this way, EMILOJU will proceed into the group stage. Austin, that's the name of the man right there, when he issued the yellow card. Fantastic one from EMILOJU Football Club. To make sure they get 2 goals with the penalties in this game from the penalty spot. Ige Anwoluwapo Anwa, the center referee in this game, is really up in form. Top form from him, and the second half of the game has started as the game really draw us closer and closer. 2-0, EMILOJU lead.
We're back for the second half of this game. It is 2 goals to the banks of EMILOJU FC, who started this game well. And they will be pushing to Henty well with 2 goals margin separating these two sides. FRANCEEX United had already been having one of their players sent off during half-time inside the first 5 minutes of this game. And will finish the remainder of this game with 10 men with Njoku Chigozie sent off inside the first 5 minutes of this game to the start. And to see EMILOJU, who have been able to capitalize on every moment of this game without having early done in heart of football. Hopefully they'll be able to continue with the momentum and finish this game well to join the like of the 12 teams as well, who have secured the group stage ticket to become the 10th team to await 11 of the other teams who will surely join them.
You know, right now we need to get one of these two teams to join the 12 teams on the sport right now. If EMILOJU will really win these games right now, they will join the 12 teams to make it 13. And we are having 11 teams more for the group stage of 1S Cup 2026. Yes, a fantastic one from all these teams, from the zones doing so well for themselves. We've seen Ikeja zone today. We've seen Ekpe zone and 2 zones from Lagos Island that will go down. One is going down right now, EMILOJU and FRANCEEX United. We still have Goals Football Club and Video 99 that will play today. So let's see how things will pan out rightly in this game. EMILOJU still lead by 2 goals to nil.
There is still more to play for as they still beckoning for more goals. FRANCEEX United will be having more hope to have a better start into the second half of this game. If they can get one reduction of goal, they may just come lively back in this game and change things around positively.
And that will really work for them. They need to get the goals now so that all things really work so well for them. Yes.
Oh, they pull one back!
Oh my goodness!
They pull one back and it's the centre forward.
Wow.
Will give them a lifeline hope that this game is still not possibly done yet. There might just still be something positive to get from this game. FRANCEEX United pull one back through Gabriel Kennedy. What a perfect response into the start of the second half.
And that's how they scored against Team 360 in their last game. The header from the from the corner kick leading to the goal. Only one goal in that game, and that is what they are doing right now. They are very, very good when it comes to corner kick. Talking about FRANCEEX United in this game. Fantastic run from them. Great composure. Good one from them to pull one back. And right now, they will be eager to score more goals in this game. Hopefully, if they can bounce back.
It was that same man who scored the winner in the last game to seal them the ticket here. Gabriel Kennedy with a fine heading of ball. Once again, he had shown same replica of what happened in the last game against Team 360. Late in that game, with just the last kick of the game against Team 360. Dagger to the heart, but this time around, it's not a goal that might just win this game for them, but might just give them hope that there is possibility of pushing this game to shootouts.
And the game, you might really win this game for them. Talking about, the man rightly in there. If he pull one again right now, it will be 2-2, but penalties maybe might just conclude this. Right now, EMILOJU should not lose guard because FRANCEEX United are coming for them in the second half.
There is still more to play for. Free kick given EMILOJU's advantage. That same man who scored twice from the sport kick will take the responsibility of the spare piece. Elijah Ogundeji, not the best of delivery. FRANCEEX back once again for another high ball forward now. That goal surely will give them a lifeline hope that they're still not done yet in this game, and there is still possibility. 1S Cup year 2020, 3 months of football in Lagos is becoming one of the best of football feelings, with discovering talent, with opening up one of the best of football feelings. And I must say, this is not just a fluke. There are talent here in Nigeria.
We have talent. Nigeria got talent. Fantastic one. Not only in Nigeria, let's put Lagos. Lagos got talent because we have quality teams. We have quality.
There is going to be double substitution from the bench of EMILOJU. I guess the coach is becoming scaring triple substitutions. And that goal surely will wake them up from sleep that this FRANCEEX United are coming into the second half of this game for more business.
And that's what we did right here. If the team is really coming in right here for business. Talking about EMILOJU Football Club. They are putting in, if you remember that player, Naimi, the guy who scored that goal for them. Just only one goal.
He scored against Team 360 in the 59th minute of that game with just a possible last kick of the game. You can see the reaction from the coach of EMILOJU. It seems to be under pressure at the moment. FRANCEEX United are now waking up from sleep and possibly may turn things around in this game.
Exactly. Yes, I'm talking about FRANCEEX United. Fantastic game, fantastic team. They're doing very well for themselves to make sure things really fall out so well in this encounter. Kudos to them, FRANCEEX United. They're doing so well to make sure things really work out well in this game. And they might get equalizer right now. If they get equalizer right now, my brother, this game now is now on fire. Fantastic from them.
There is more of a better feelings. Or now it is going to be everything working out good at the moment, because every single player playing are now putting every mind of concentration in this game to get the job done. Whistle is gone. There is substitution made. Timothy Bassey makes way for Abraham Bankole, shown on the screen from the commentary train as well. Oluwasomi Balumi makes way for Waris Adetunji. They've been able to make triple substitution. Timothy Bassey as well makes way for Abraham Bankole. That's to show that substitution made by the head coach of EMILOJU in this game is to possibly sit on this 2-1 lead and run home with a 1-goal margin.
That's what they want to do right now. Probably they want to defend. And if they defend right now, it won't favor them. FRANCEEX United will come all out for them. And if FRANCEEX United get the equalizer right there, you don't finish with that. They're not playing as if a team that's 1-1 down. They're playing as if they are, they are the one leading. They want this game. They want to be in the group stage, that is how they're really playing right now. Kudos to FRANCEEX United. I love what the coach is telling the boys. Let's come on out to play. We are not defending. And kudos to FRANCEEX United. They might get equalizer right now.
There is still time of football to still play, with 7 minutes of football played already. It's becoming interesting. Match week 6 had given us best of football.
Yes, fantastic one from the fixtures we have today. One from Ikeja, one from Ekpe, and 2 from Lagos Island. Lagos Island, the first one giving us a very good vibe right here from EMILOJU to FRANCEEX United. Both teams doing very well for themselves and doing greatly. The game still beckons right here. It's still 2-1, and FRANCEEX United can still come back in this game.
Lagos is bumbling with talent. Lagos is showing off talent. 3 months of football business, not just the fluke.
At all. It's not the fluke, because we've got talent in Lagos right here, and we're doing so well. Talking about Lagos football teams, a fantastic one from them. FRANCEEX United, a very solid team that have quality of players in there, and they're well sponsored by their man in there. Forgot the name of the man right now, but kudos to FRANCEEX United. They're a solid team. Yes, yes, we're going to see fixtures like Igalo and FRANCEEX United in the group stage. It will be a tough one right there. The group stage is beckons right now, and I'll look forward to the group stage of 1 Cup 2026.
13 teams already secured the ticket to the group stage with 11 teams left. And there is still more to come from. With 11 teams left, it's becoming more opening and undecisive of who will surely join the 13 teams. Inspire, Crusader, who had really been starting this journey well, had been able to see the ticket and waiting which of the 11 teams remain to just join the light of these 13 teams. We've had the light of Inspire, who had already secured the ticket, right of another better hope of Crusaders. I'm Smile. These are teams who had already been slotted up to be part of the teams that will play in the group stage, who await their opponent. Fine ball set up again. Is another vital interception of ball. But you have to credit the FRANCEEX United defense line. They've done extremely well in this game. Well-organized backline, well-coordinated backline, and they're doing extreme job in this game to make sure they do not concede another goal. Apart from the blunder of Usman Augustine, it should have been 1-1 by now.
Exactly, it should have been 1-1 by now. Just the blunder over the man Augustine in the defense over the backline of FRANCEEX United. Should have been 1-1, but right now 2-1. FRANCEEX are still trail in this to EMILOJU. I won't be surprised if FRANCEEX United will come back, because the way they are playing, they are really playing as a team that want to get goals. Teams that want to score more goals. They are really hungry to score. Fantastic one from them right in this encounter. And kudos must be given to the two teams that are playing very well. They are giving us good game, right?
Wait, 10 minutes of football played already into the start of the second half of this game. It is still EMILOJU 2, FRANCEEX United 1. With clear rights to still see how the second half of this game had really increased the tense of football. We may still not be able to decide who wins this contest.
The tempo of the game is quite high from the two teams right now. Winning will be something I can't really predict right now, because you have to get goals. Doesn't mean that you cannot concede more goals. So that's what it is right there. For EMILOJU, let them just watch their back so well, because FRANCEEX United are coming. They are really coming. One more to do.
20 minutes of football to still play. There is still plenty of time to play to see more drama.
Yes.
And action in this game. Upsets. And reaction, central referee at the moment to have to hold the game because there is a player down at the moment for EMILOJU FC. They still maintaining their 2-1 lead. I guess the central referee will have to pause the game at the moment and possibly call upon the medics to attend to the player down. It's confirmed the player may not need medics, but there is going to be substitution, another triple substitutions as well from the bench of the FRANCEEX United, who are coming all out to attack now without minding what the result of this game will surely be.
They too also want to bring in players of which will strengthen the squad for them. We've seen 3 from EMILOJU, 3 from FRANCEEX United. See two of the players standing in there also to come in for EMILOJU Football Club. So it will be something of which will be a dull moment in this game. The game will be so lively from both sides to make sure things really fall out well. Fantastic one from EMILOJU. They want to strengthen their squad with the 2 players they want to bring in right now, and also to the team as well, FRANCEEX United, with 3 players they are bringing in. Let's see what they got rightly in this encounter.
There is still more to play. The Brokers team are really, you have to credit one score with the media team and as well the Brokers team being employed for this year. The commentary box itself is absolutely unique.
Yes, you know, every year 1X Cup is always on form, standard. Last year they didn't do this at all, talking about the live broadcast. No, it's not been done last year, and right now they're doing this to make sure to test drone for the first time, and it's going so well. Kudos must be given to 1X, you know, for putting this together, and also to Nikita and the likes. Yes, kudos to you for making 1X Cup a prestigious one.
42 minutes of football play. There is still the fans arriving in numbers. Good turnout from the fans of the 2 teams sharing this. It's been a dramatic day from the start of his opening match with 6 fixture, with trumpet and drum set from the fans of the 2 teams supporting and encouraging these 2 sides. This is just the best of love shown from the Lagos football lovers to promote grassroots football.
When it comes to the that game in Lagos, my brother, person who knows how people say good talk, so what did they play for that place? What did they play? And did they play? Fantastic one from 1X Cup. Yes, given these in the wide area of Oshodi, in Passport Ground. Yes, Kappa are doing so well. Fantastic one from them. Kudos to 1X. Yes, we can give you the kudos for that. You are doing so well to make sure grassroots football for in better shape rightly in Lagos. Yes, center of excellence.
There is still more substitutions made as well from the bench of EMILOJU. These 2 sides are not just giving it a hard deceiving one to just see how it might just end at the end of this game. A foul challenge this time from FRANCEEX United. They need to be extra careful. The right of the challenge earlier being shown a yellow card by central referee on Usman Augustine. Some central referees in the world, I have to be sincere with you, Adeleke would have shown Usman Augustine a straight red card for the challenge of the penalty given for the 2nd time for EMILOJU in this game.
That's a referee just quite
concentrated. It's a heavy downfall.
It's heavy downfall here.
Wow.
Yes, the referee is just quite, you know, is he merciful? What would I call that right now? After the player Augustine right there, should have been issued the red card, and that would be that would not be good for FRANCEEX United. They can't
finishing this game with 9 men.
Exactly, with 9 men. It will not be so easy for them to really win the game. But right now, it's still up to them. If they want to win this game, their future lies in their hands.
Adeleke, big credit to 1X Cup and the media team for this outright of the commentary box. Not really aware there is heavy downpour outside. Inside the commentary box, if not for the camera and the director aware of this downpour. This is just to show this is one of the most unique broadcast team you ever work with.
And that's how it should be when it comes to IBST. Fantastic one from them. Good coverage right here. Wild coverage as well. You are watching from your comfort zone. Kudos to IBST.
There is still more to play and there is still more to feel for. The head coach of EMILOJU still not yet satisfied at the moment, still under much more pressure, going up and down, trying to look to bench to possibly introduce another fresh leg to save himself today. Possibly he will be satisfied with his 2-1 not to concede, talking of the head coach of EMILOJU, as FRANCEEX United as well are bringing in fresh legs to possibly save themselves today.
And that's how it should be. I'm talking about the chairman of the team as well. Mr. Alao, yes, and the EMILOJU himself, yes, Musiliu Alao will be so proud of his team right now, winning in this one. Fantastic one from EMILOJU so far. They're not doing badly. They're doing so well. It's evident ball right there, and the game must continue. Yes, the football game must continue.
We have 15 minutes to still play. Despite the heavy downpour. Oh, what is striking up a double challenge there from the defender. Nothing given by the central referee, but I guess FRANCEEX United needs to calm down. Their tackle and challenge in this game is becoming more horrible, which may just see them be under more problem again.
Seriously, because they need to calm down right now so that they can really get the deserved victory in this game. If you are playing like this, you might not get what you want. Just calm. Know what you want to do. Do what you want to do at the right time, and it surely come. The goal will come.
Let's just see how the substitute trying to make that difference with another lovely long ball for FRANCEEX United advantage. Chance possibly to complete.
No, now.
That comeback. And that was just a straight hand of ball to goalkeeper. I will say thank you very much for that. No pressure on the goalkeeper. Should have done better with another run of attack. It's the turn of EMILOJU to return back to attack with numbers of players joining attack this time, trying to look for options. Decide to spread out to the left-hand side. There are numbers as well joining attack. They're hungry for goal number 3 to seal this game. Not to be under pressure. Chance coming possibly, but the flag is off for an offside. Both sides are really pushing all in their best to attack in this game.
They're really pushing so hard to attack this game vividly. Fantastic one from both sides. And kudos to the team, FRANCEEX United, not relenting despite having one man down, and they're still playing this way. Kudos to the team. Kudos to EMILOJU as well for converting 2 of their chances. Hopefully, if this game will end like this and they qualify.
Right to another recovery of ball, not really well caught this time. We'll have to chase back, and the defender have to do the best of the situation to settle for a throw. EMILOJU, if not scoring, with their style of play now, are playing more of the defensive game than attack at the moment, where they only have 12 minutes of football to still play to seal the tickets.
Yes, they still have 12 minutes more to play to seal the ticket, and it will be a vital one for them right there. Talking about EMILOJU, if they can really make use of their chances and also hold on to these 2 goals scored from them. Fantastic and great composure from the team so far. Both teams are doing so well rightly in this one, and hopefully to get the deserved victory for the better side.
The organizers will have to be extra careful not to be biased in choosing man of the match in this game, because every single player representing each team have done extremely well on the field of play.
Exactly. All the players have done so well in this one, and the man of the match, where it will come from now, I don't really know. The 2 teams are doing very well. Yes, fantastic.
Both sides have really played up to expectation. Despite FRANCEEX United playing with 10 men, they've done extremely well to make sure they did not slack up front and as well defensively. FRANCEEX United may complete their comeback, and he's well intercepted by the defender. Another promising move this time. Metil had really been deadly and promising with ball run in the middle of the area for FRANCEEX United in this game, and that was another promising run that almost give them that breakthrough needed.
Yes, a fantastic one from FRANCEEX United. They need to just calm down right now to get this equalizer. It will surely come when it's necessary. So they need to calm down to make sure they get the equalizer offside to FRANCEEX United. Offside.
Game still not done yet. We're still not yet done with this game. There is still wide of open possibility of indulging one of the best of football feelings at the end of this game, because as it stands now, we from the commentary box as well can't still predict what the contest of this game will surely be, because the tempo of this game keep rising, the tense of this game keep rising, and every fans as well are increasing the tense with their noise.
And that's how it should be, because if the tense of the game is keep increasing, it will give the vital role of play from each of the teams. Will it be EMILOJU? Will it be FRANCEEX United? That's what they need right now to get the job done, for the tempo of the game to rise and they get the rhythm of the game rightly. So from the team right there, EMILOJU Football Club, let them do the needful by securing their spot with the 2 goals scored. Maybe FRANCEEX United not scoring the equalizer, but FRANCEEX scored this one. It will be so hard for EMILOJU to really win this one right now. So it will be leveled on goals. But right now, if they can secure their spot with this, to hold on to it to the full time, EMILOJU will surely take the day.
There is still more of a better feasibility and football in this game to see how these two sides will hang this contest into the last 10 minutes of this game, plus what additional time will be before full time. It is still EMILOJU FC 2, FRANCEEX United no. Game still not done. There might just still be dramatic action of football into the last 10 minutes of this game.
Exactly, because the last 10 minutes are remaining right now. The drama will be so much from both sides. Look at EMILOJU doing so well in this game, and also to FRANCEEX United as well, doing exclusively well. So right now you can't believe that this is really the team that will try to win this game, despite FRANCEEX United still down in this one with 1 goal and also down with 10 men, and they're playing exceptionally. Fantastic one from them, FRANCEEX United.
Never still right of FRANCEEX United with their style of play. They've played up to expectation. Despite playing with 10 men, we've seen the best of FRANCEEX United. Even quite different from the way they played Team 360. They played all out with commitment and dedication to make sure this is do or die affairs. They know if they don't get the job done now, they'll have to come back next year.
Yes, and they don't want that to really happen to them, and they want to make sure things really fall so well in this game for them, fall in better shape to make things really pan out well. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they can do in this fixture.
Free kick, EMILOJU's advantage. The player is okay, still awaits the approval of the center referee to allow him and let play continue. FRANCEEX United, despite playing with 10 men, have seen the best of football from the players who had really committed themselves into this game to make sure they still did not lose hope. Fine turning from the midfielder was introduced into the start of the second half for FRANCEEX United. It's been fantastic in the middle, dazzling absolutely well with a correct act of ball. But hopefully his introduction in this game will be able to save the day for FRANCEEX United. EMILOJU will have opportunity to come forward. No whistle is gone. It's another vital interception of ball done by Tochukwu Francis to settle for a corner. Ferocity action there from Tochukwu Francis, unhappy with his teammate to almost expose his back line. But at the end, it is going to be for EMILOJU's advantage for a corner. It's becoming more interesting to see how these two sides are playing in this game.
Exactly, very interesting. This feature, a lot of what we're actually seeing right here. Kudos to the two teams, most especially FRANCEEX United. You have one player down, you're still playing this way. But kudos to them. Let's see if they can get the equalizer. Very important for them to do.
Right through another clearance. No whistle is gone. Referee waits play on. Advantage, EMILOJU's advantage. But he have another player still down. I guess Watts had already reached FRANCEEX United that they have 7 minutes to still play. Not the best catch from goalkeeper. This might be a big problem. And the ball is off the line and the whistle is gone as well for a big relief for FRANCEEX United. Another captivating moment. Another captivating moment. Another good run of attack. Good cross comes in. Not well calculated by goalkeeper. That was almost close.
Wow, it's goal so close there. From EMILOJU to really score the third goal in there, but the goalkeeper didn't calculate the same very well. That will not count. Can FRANCEEX United now get the equalizer right now? Offside.
There's a call of an offside. Wow. FRANCEEX United player, they have to just get themselves quick into this game, as they only have 6 more minutes to play. Plus what the additional time of this game will surely be. It's becoming more scary now for FRANCEEX United because you have to feel sorry for them. For a team who had really sacrificed themselves to make sure they get the job done, it's not working for them at the moment because they're behind.
That's a painful one for them. Talking about FRANCEEX United, they really want to get goals. They really want to score. They really want to play. You know, and when they are playing right now, not as if they have one man down, but they have one man down. Nobody will know. All the opposition completes. Fantastic one from FRANCEEX United. Time is still here. I will still have 5 minutes to play. If they can easily pull the one back, to be back into this game in the next 5 minutes.
Free kick even into the last 5 minutes of this game, plus what additional time will be. It goes down. Penalty. What's the referee call? Is it giving us a penalty for FRANCEEX United? It's becoming a dramatic afternoon here at the Kappa Stadium.
Penalty.
The player is being booked. It's a free kick.
It's free kick. Wow.
I guess the challenge was inside the box area, but let's look at the replay. Possibly if the media crew will be able to give us the access to what really happened if the foul was outside the box area. That was just another crucial call from the center referee. It's becoming more cagey second half display from the both side.
It's outside the box and not inside the box. Kudos.
That's the
right
call
there.
of the challenge there.
It's outside.
Wow, that's
it's
a good call from the center referee. The player have to make sure he rolls inside the box area for a penalty call.
He won't sell out for him now. Outside the box. Fantastic call from the referee. To spot that easily. Hopefully, dangerous area of EMILOJU. If FRANCEEX will get this goal.
From a possible range, from a scoring position. From a scoring position for a free kick specialist to be able to score, they have numbers of players who should be able to have the best of communication to convert this kind of free kick.
Don't I say we should bring Messi into this right now? Messi will convert this. Ronaldo will convert this. So let's see the man that will really convert this one. We've seen FRANCEEX like this that will go to the back of the net, and hopefully, if this kind of thing will really happen in here right now, FRANCEEX United, they have this glorious chance, to convert. Let's see how it goes.
Free kick given, advantage FRANCEEX United.
Even the fans are shouting, go, go. We just called
Yama Ozioma. That was just a poor one. That was out of nowhere near. Disappointing free kick. With all the time he has in this war before striking for goal, it's absolutely disappointing.
Very, very poor in there. Disappointing free kick taken from the man right there for FRANCEEX United. He needs goals when they play like this. What kind of free kick is that? Why can't you replicate the likes of Messi and Ronaldo? Fantastic one from them right now. Talking about the same FRANCEEX United attack come from them, and they get the second goal, which is the equalizer. Oh my goodness. It's being deflected in there, and these will be the corner kick to FRANCEEX United. If FRANCEEX will come back into this game, it will be a profitable one for them, seriously. They've really done so well in this encounter. Fantastic one from them.
FRANCEEX United's corner. No well delivered this time is caged and surrounded well by gathering numbers of EMILOJU, who may not turn attack to defense. They may now turn attack into defense to space off forward. Good recovery of recuperation as well from the back line of FRANCEEX United. They've really been well determined in this game, and you have to just credit the act of the FRANCEEX United in this game. We've seen the best of football, and they will surely be disappointed with the result of this game. If not for the 10 men, I guess they should have been having better of results in this game.
Exactly. Talking about FRANCEEX, fantastic game they got right here today, and they're doing so well for themselves. Yes, if not for that red card, they will be flying high right now. They'll be flying on the top one. Also the penalty, second penalty as well. But quite unfortunate for them. Well, it's not over. It's not over yet.
There is another contact of a ball. It's going to be given for a corner. Corner up and corner coming now. We have 1 minute to still play. How will FRANCEEX United complete their comeback in this game, to come back live in this game? They need miracle to save themselves the day at the moment. Another well measured the right of a clearance is done by the defender. It's going to be for another corner.
That will be so hard for them to come back into this game, because EMILOJU will not want to allow them to come back. If it's FRANCEEX United did it as well, they might not allow EMILOJU to come back into this game. So I don't think that will be possible right now. Yes, it's a goal kick in there, and EMILOJU Football Club will have that with them. All their future right now lies in their hands. Talking about EMILOJU, they need to defend all their life for the remaining minutes or seconds of the game.
Into the last 60 seconds plus what the additional time will be before full time as it stands now. It's still EMILOJU FC 2, FRANCEEX United 1. One of the most interesting match week 6 day 1 fixture we've witnessed today. And possibly this game will hint well to the better side. Will be able to cement the victory in this game. EMILOJU will do everything possible. Chance coming. It's another missed clearance of ball from goalkeeper. Not still your way out, but at the end, I guess there was a last touch of ball from the goalkeeper, which is going to be given as a corner in advantage of EMILOJU. Will try everything possible to while away time, to await what the additional time will be from the fourth official. I guess it's going to be 3 minutes of additional time to be shown by the fourth official as it stands now. FRANCEEX United, alongside EMILOJU, have 3 minutes to decide what surely will hence this great contest.
And that 3 minutes will be so vital, for the two teams that really come back into this game. Talking about FRANCEEX United, they need to come back into this game within the space of 3 minutes. Would that be possible? Why EMILOJU needs to defend for 3 minutes. You can see the goalkeeper is out. Oh, good one from the goalkeeper. Good one.
Double clearance there from the goalkeeper, will have to commit himself for needed clearance. He was absolutely brilliant against the counterpart in the first preliminary stage against Evolution United with numbers of good save made. Talking of Wisdom Chima, and once again he's showing that class as well in goal for today's game to make sure he did not concede more than one goal.
Exactly, really showing the class right here. If you are big, you are big. Fantastic one from the goalkeeper. He's the big one today, and he's showing his class. He's doing so well for EMILOJU Football Club in the goal, in the defense line, and also doing very well to make sure things are really fall so well for them in this encounter.
Free kick even, advantage EMILOJU's way with 1 minute played already from the 3 minutes of additional time shown by the center referee and the fourth official who had the decision of what the additional time of this game will be. Free kick once again. And that is just saved to the hands of goalkeeper Adewale Chima, who will have to return his side quick back to Okag. They're desperate for the equalizer and they're hungry for more goals. They're coming forward with desperation. Fine cross, it's safely grabbed by goalkeeper Wisdom Chima. 2 minute play from the 3 minutes of additional time already played. FRANCEEX United have 60 seconds plus to play now. Not 60 minutes plus 60 seconds. 1 minute to still play. They need to just find the equalizer and complete their comeback now. They have a corner in the advantage. Every single player of FRANCEEX United will have to commit themselves up front to make the follow-up from this corner, because this may just be the last chance of this game. Let's see what will surely come out of this with every single player of FRANCEEX United up front to make the follow-up from this corner. Not the best of corner deliver, but they still have it in the advantage. Foul is given by referee, and he's going other way around for EMILOJU's advantage. Will now feel relief at the moment.
Exactly, they will feel relief right now because they are really looking at the time as well to just be playing about every time complete now. That's what they are really doing right now. Yes, talking about EMILOJU Football Club. Fantastic one from them, and they're doing so well for themselves. For FRANCEEX United, you can see that one. That's the foul right there. That's the foul. And you can see for FRANCEEX United, fantastic. Kudos to them. Maybe they will come back next year. Yes, EMILOJU Football Club are not ready to really concede in this game.
Track to see how dramatic it will be. EMILOJU advantage with a possible last stretch of this game before full time. Crosswell dealt to it. Referee keep checking on his watch, and any moment from now may have to put an end into this game because 3 minutes of additional time played. As they keep checking on his watch. So hence the journey of FRANCEEX United in this game. The journey comes to an end. But you have to feel sorry for the unlucky FRANCEEX United who play with 10 men and never bother to play like a 10 men. They complete their heart to come into this game, to show the dedication, to show the commitment, to show the readiness, to show the fighting spirit. It wasn't enough for them to save the day. And after full time, it is just a disappointing day for the FRANCEEX United who play with 10 men. And with their dying heart spirit, it wasn't enough to complete their comeback. And after full time for one of the most entertaining fixture for today, match week 6, it's EMILOJU very lucky side 2. Unlucky FRANCEEX United 1. We see you for the last game for today's match week 6 fixture. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, that's a good one from the team right there. Talking about FRANCEEX United. To EMILOJU, kudos to them as they win by 2-1. Shot on target 5-2 EMILOJU, 4-2 FRANCEEX United. Corner kick 4 to EMILOJU and 6 to FRANCEEX United. Foul committed 12 to EMILOJU, 17. 12 to EMILOJU, 17 to FRANCEEX United. Offside 2 to EMILOJU, 4 to FRANCEEX United. Yellow card 2 to EMILOJU, 1 to FRANCEEX United. Red card just 1 to FRANCEEX United. And 2 saves to EMILOJU and 3 to FRANCEEX United. Will be back for the last game today. Yes, Ghost Football Club up against Video 99. Go nowhere. We'll be back for the last game for today. Yes, Bash Bashiru, the commentator, right here with Adeleke Idowu alongside our broadcast team. Thank you so much, IBST. We'll be back for the last game. Boko to you all when they come back.
100 teams, one city, one cup. More than 30 players have already signed professional contracts. Nigeria, Bulgaria, Norway,